Have you ever wondered why some people seem to glide through airports like they own the place, while you're frantically searching for your gate with a boarding pass that somehow got soggy in your pocket? Today, I'm sharing the insider secrets that frequent travelers don't want you to know because honestly, they'd rather keep the fast lanes to themselves. Whether you're planning your first international adventure or finally taking that domestic trip you've been putting off, these hacks will transform you from a stressed-out travel newbie into someone who looks like they've been jet-setting for decades. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have strategies that even some experienced travelers haven't figured out yet. Let's start with something that will save your sanity before you even leave home. Download your airline's mobile app at least a week before your trip. This isn't just about having your boarding pass handy. These apps become your secret weapon when flights get delayed or canceled. While other passengers are standing in those nightmare customer service lines, you'll be rebooking yourself from your phone. Most airlines also send push notifications about gate changes and delays exclusively through their apps before making general announcements. Here's something nobody tells first-time travelers about packing. Roll your clothes instead of folding them. This isn't just a space-saving trick, it's a wrinkle-preventing miracle. But here's the advanced version. Pack one complete outfit in your carry-on bag, including underwear and socks. If your checked luggage decides to vacation in a different city, you'll still have fresh clothes while everyone else is wearing the same outfit for 3 days. Airport security doesn't have to be the anxiety-inducing maze it appears to be. First, wear shoes that slip off easily. Those stylish boots with 17 buckles might look great, but they'll turn you into that person holding up the security line. Slip-on sneakers or loafers are your best friends. Also, if you're traveling with electronics, pack them in easily accessible parts of your carry-on. Having to unpack half your bag to find your laptop while people sigh behind you is nobody's idea of fun. The 3-1-1 liquids rule trips up even experienced travelers sometimes. 3-ounce containers, 1 quart-sized bag, 1 bag per passenger. But here's what they don't advertise. You can bring larger containers if they're less than half full and still meet the 3-ounce requirement. However, security agents might not always recognize this rule, so stick to actual travel-sized containers to avoid arguments. Speaking of liquids, bring an empty water bottle through security. Water costs about $5 in most airports, but there are water fountains and bottle-filling stations past security in virtually every terminal. Some airports even have filtered water stations specifically designed for this purpose. You'll stay hydrated without spending a small fortune. Seating strategies can make or break your flight experience. If you're booking economy, avoid the middle seats near the back of the plane. These fill up last, so if you select an aisle or window seat toward the front during booking, you might end up with an empty middle seat next to you. Window seats are great for first-time flyers who want to see the world below, but aisle seats give you freedom to stretch and use the bathroom without climbing over people. Here's a psychological trick that works surprisingly well. Dress slightly better than you normally would for travel. Not formal wear, but clean, neat clothes that look intentional. Gate agents and flight attendants often make split-second decisions about upgrades and special treatment based on first impressions. Looking put together increases your chances of positive interactions throughout your journey. Timing your meals strategically prevents both overspending and hunger-induced crankiness. Eat a substantial meal before leaving for the airport, not just a quick snack. Airport food is expensive and often disappointing. If you have a long layover, research which restaurants are in your connecting airport beforehand. Some airports have surprisingly good local food options that cost less than the generic chain restaurants. International travel requires additional preparation that domestic travelers never consider. Check if your destination requires a visa and how long passport processing takes in your country. Some visas take weeks to approve. Also, notify your bank and credit card companies about your travel dates and destinations. Nothing ruins a trip like having your cards frozen for suspicious activity while you're trying to pay for dinner in Rome. Currency exchange is where travelers lose money unnecessarily. Avoid exchanging money at airports or tourist areas where rates are terrible. Instead, use ATMs at your destination, but check with your bank about international fees first. Some banks reimburse ATM fees, while others charge several dollars per transaction, plus percentage-based foreign transaction fees. Download translation apps before you travel, even for trips to English-speaking countries. Accents and local slang can be challenging, and having Google Translate or similar apps provides backup communication methods. These apps often work offline too, which is crucial when you don't have international data coverage. Pack a small first aid kit with basics like bandages, pain relievers, and any prescription medications you take regularly. Bring more medication than you think you'll need in case of delays or extended trips. Keep medications in original bottles with prescription labels to avoid customs issues. The most important hack isn't technical at all. Embrace the mindset that something will probably go wrong, and that's perfectly normal. Flights get delayed, luggage gets lost, and weather happens. Experienced travelers aren't stressed because nothing goes wrong for them. They're calm because they expect problems and have mental frameworks for handling them. Travel opens your world in ways you can't imagine until you experience it firsthand. These hacks will help ensure your first adventure focuses on amazing memories rather than logistical nightmares. Start planning that trip you've been dreaming about, because the world is waiting for you to explore it.